This is Doug Walker. You're watching The Crazy House, Crazy McCormick.
What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Crazy House. Look, I got a new chair. Yeah, that's enough of that. All right, so, y'all, sorry about the delay. I know I'm a little bit late, but, you know, it is what it is. I had very limited time, and I had some shit that I had to fucking do earlier today, and got home late, and I had to scramble for about, I don't know, I don't even know what time it was, but like nevertheless I was like 10 minutes late. It is what it is. But yeah. Okay, so starting off the show, how's everybody's week? I will say mine fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Monday I ended up getting a call. What the fuck is going on with my goddamn... No, fucking shit. I was trying to add something, and now fucking Steam is trying to open up because I hit the damn thing wrong. So if there's like a little bit of a glitch, I do apologize. I don't want to play Steam. Fuck off, Steam. I don't want you right now. Go away. Anyway, closing out Steam. No, I said end Steam. Don't pop up Steam when I'm trying to shut it down. What the fuck? It's like, I don't want to fucking use Steam. Like, there's only one game on Steam that I have that I'm interested in playing right now, and that's because I fucking downloaded it and it was free. Basically, it was a Mega Man. It was Mega Man X8 Demake, which technically I guess I could say I can play because I own the physical copy of the actual game. Anyways, so Monday I ended up getting a phone call from the repair shop when it concerns my fucking car. Obviously, you guys know my business. What the fuck? Computer, stop glitching. You guys know my business. I require a vehicle for said business. And so they ended up saying, bring it in. We'll work on it for the next couple of days, and we'll get it to you as soon as we can. 2 days later, I get my car back. So, with a brand used fucking engine with only 45,000 miles on it, as opposed to the near 200,000 that I already put on the original one, and $7,000 later, new engine. And since then, I've just been working my ass off to try to fucking get as much money as I can throughout the week. Hopefully now I'll be able to go back to regular business instead of having to try to push out as much work as I possibly can. And summertime's coming, so everything else should be good. Other than that, I've been playing WWE 2K26, playing the My Rise story mode. That actually is fun because in that story mode, you start right off the bat. You go through a match, and then after that, you have like the post-match interview, and depending on your reaction will determine whether or not you're going to be a heel or a babyface for the foreseeable future. And that type of stuff pops up every now and again. So I already finished a babyface run this week. I'm doing a heel run next week, and the heel run's already fucking interesting because as soon as I lose the match, I go back to the fucking to the fucking dojo that my character runs and beats the fuck out of all the trainers. It's funny as hell. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes from here on out. Other than that, I don't know what else. I have been noticing that if you guys haven't noticed this, I have been noticing also that Child's Play Ninja has been doing live streams on his channel. So go over there, make sure you subscribe. He's been getting a lot of hate on Facebook, which I've been reading, and a lot of the fucking comments that I've been seeing people fucking put up on there are just unfathomably stupid, and it's kind of funny to me. But nevertheless, it's funny because like all of these people have like this preconceived notion of him, and it's like, bro, you don't know him like I do, you know. God forbid a man have a hobby. God forbid a man have some friends and shit like that, you know. Who'da thunk, you know, like in this day and age and shit like that. It's just like cry more, okay? Show me who you voted for by fucking crying more. Anyways, we got a couple of things that we got to talk about, and since I already talked about one of my homies, before I get this show started, I gotta talk about one other homie of mine. And fuck, it's been a while since I've been on here, so okay, so I gotta talk about one of my homies who does work for fucking Fago Lovers. The homie Cali Green 2 Fresh. He doesn't go by that name anymore. Instead, he goes by Seth Moon. Normally, I get my news that I talk about on here from Fago Lovers, and I've been slowly but surely transitioning into just grabbing shit from Facebook and stuff like that. I still go on Fago Lovers to see if there might be other news and shit. And the reason why I'm saying Seth Moon, showing love to this dude, I've known him for years, and he's always been a good homie of mine. He's been putting it down hard. Like if you go on fucking Fago Lovers like right now, almost everything is written by him. And it was it was pretty hard to fucking pick which ones I wanted to fucking talk about and shit. Cause like he does a lot of stuff underground wise, and he also does a lot of stuff maybe not even in the Juggalo realm, but uh like it's still underground nevertheless. Some of I mean, there's obviously like some of the things that I've already talked about before, and some things that I mean, personally, I feel like you might as well go and check this out for yourself instead of just relying on me to just rip off of Fago Lovers every week. Go ahead and go on Fago Lovers. If you don't, start fucking doing that and give Seth some fucking looks at some of the articles that he's writing. He writes something about Chad Gray. Most recently, he did that 3 days ago. Ref Jeff reflects on JCW legacy and the future of wrestling. Because he sat down with the House of Grim podcast. That's what he fucking talked about. He talked about Kid Crusher having a 20th anniversary documentary and that the pre-orders are available. Isolated Beings being on the Hours of Chaos. And in that sense, he also does fucking show love to some of the other YouTube homies, because YouTube is the cruxus of where I know a lot of people, and that's where he got his start. I actually remember Seth as Cali Green Too Fresh. He had an infant-sized fucking Gur t-shirt that he cut the eyes out of and wore it like a mask, and that was Cali Green Too Fresh as a fucking gimmick. You know, he doesn't do that anymore. I kind of still wish that he did, but he demasked himself a long time ago. And I gotta say, man, like, he's been putting it down hard, and he continues to put it down hard. I don't know how long he plans on being on Fago Lovers, or if it's like a permanent thing, but nevertheless, love the dude. And I felt like when I saw all of the stuff that he put down, like the entire first page is nothing but him. He brings up Shade, he brings up Scapegoat, Two Live Crew's Legal Nightmare. He's bringing up ICP's The Knot gets a blood red vinyl at Hot Topic. Bakelow is on an episode of Swills Edition. And like, that's the fucking shit. Like, the motherfucker is a fucking machine writing all of these fucking articles and doing all of the things. So much love to you, Seth. I gotta say, man, like, I got no more words other than the shit that I've already put out, and I wanted to just put that out on a good note. Now, you know, and on top of that, like, talking about my own personal homies, one more I gotta fucking talk about, and this is actually some actual fucking news. So I saw this pop up, and it's I actually saw this is presented by 216A, DJ Hatchet's Ratchet Show, Lingerie and Pajama Party. So like, this is basically a fucking, this is a concert, if you can't tell. And some of the people on the lineup, obviously people that we fucking know. Let's see, we got DJ Hatchet Kelly, Little Debbie and the Snack Cakes as a special performance. Mike Ville, RG Stoner, Lazy Boys, Steve Creep, 216A, Mr. Sinful, Hollywood Heartthrobs, another group of guys that we know about. So yeah, that's basically fucking, yeah, Flapjack and fuck, I can't remember the other dude's name off the top of my head. What up, Scottish? Sad Boy DAE. Fago vodka shots are available. There's a twerking competition. And guess what? Ages are 18 and plus. You're going to need your ID. Doors are open at 7. Show starts at 8 p.m. June 27th in Newark, Ohio. Does it say the fucking name of the place? There's the address right there at the bottom. 370 West Church Street, Newark, Ohio. So yeah, go. Why is the Fago? Oh, okay, I see. It's reversed, and that makes sense. Okay, so yeah. So go check that out. If you guys are from fucking Ohio, definitely fucking check that out. Another piece of underground news, I guess you could consider this underground news, but I saw this earlier today from the sexiest motherfucker in the Juggalo community, Tom Wood. I mean, look at that beard. Look at that hair. All right, enough of me fucking glazing over fucking Tom Wood here. Apparently, and I was affected by this too. So like there was a huge fucking windstorm that's been fucking going around. You know, like the last couple of days, there's been this huge fucking windstorm. We ended up getting a very big fucking tornado storm warning, and fucking, well, like here, it ended up fucking, you know, like everybody in the house ended up going downstairs, and I'm like, why are you invading my space? And then the sirens go off, and I'm like, oh, okay. But anyways, yeah, so I guess because of that, like I guess the float ended up getting affected by it too. So Tom Wood ended up posting this, and it says, with inclement weather and the risk of storm, we are officially canceling the remainder of Tom Wood's float. Tom Wood's float. We will be continuing a massive Juggalo party with entertainers and event. Come get wet with us, Tom Wood. Oh, sure, yeah, just say it like that, Tom. Fucking... Because, you know, like that's one of the main reasons I think why there's fucking juggalettes that fucking show up at this shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I don't know how many fucking days it was canceled, probably like the last day. I'm not sure. But like that does kind of suck that that the float ended up getting like whatever remainder of the float got canceled, but it is what it is. I didn't have enough time to be able to fucking find a canceled logo and put it over the float logo. You know, I didn't have the time to be able to do that. I spent more time trying to fucking perfect the thumbnail tonight. And if I tried to fucking put the canceled sign over the float logo, yeah, that would have taken a little bit more time. Ignore the hat. Ignore the hat. Fuck your feelings. What up, Nephilo? I see you up in the chat. Now, another thing, too. Aside from this, we also have another thing. N9ne and Yami is, like, I guess he's touring with the Clowns right now, which is awesome because we already announced that he's going to be on main stage. He's going to be opening main stage for the Gathering of the Juggalos. And now he's opening for ICP during one of their legs of the farewell tour, I guess. I don't know. I think we're just stuck on calling it the On Tour tour because it doesn't say goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, or anything like that. But N9ne and Yami ended up doing a vlog episode of his experience at the fucking show. So we're gonna watch that.
Hey, it's your boy Yami. It's my first official opening for ICP, man. This shit about to be crazy.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
Lizzie's flying, Fago flying. You know we about to turn this shit up, man. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but you know I'm gonna come the big way every single time.
Yeah.
Y'all see where it is. Y'all see where it is. We about to do this shit. We're gonna have a hot dog coming out here doing the splits, flips, going crazy. Maybe we might even twerk a little bit. You know
I like this.
And this is how they do shit, man. I never got to see how they do this. I never got to see the pre-setup of ICP social. For me,
I mean, for the majority of us, I don't think a lot of us really have. It is cool though because like I want to focus on what N9ne and Yami is saying, but my ADHD is telling me what's going on in the background.
This shit crazy. I still got to do sound check with whoever that is. I seen you for the first time at Ground Zero like maybe 3 years ago. Killed that shit. There you go. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Noise too.
They, like in a way, this is almost fan first kind of shit. Like, but like even DJ Clay's cool. Like I will be honest with you. Like I ended up having a chat with him at a Kentucky Fried Chicken while we were waiting on the fucking DCG Con to not be fucking canceled, and it didn't end up working that way. But I got a good experience being able to kick it with DJ Clay for a minute.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, thanks, man. Okay, so you already know what time it is. I'm gonna get in the real way. I'm gonna get in the Fago way and the Glizzy way. Yeah.
I like this. Like the fucking demeanor on him.
I'm gonna probably pass the fuck out. Like actually walking up to Violent J and Shaggy and be like,
I'll sing the first song for you.
Actually meet them.
yeah, cause like you know oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be starstruck. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I went from like Shaggy 2 Dope kind of like trolling me, like on the show, calling me Midnight Tiny Amy, and then Violent J, that whole situation. Like, I haven't actually like seen them since that happened. Yeah,
right.
Crazy. Yeah.
See, like honestly, I feel like that this is something in a sense like. I've said this before. I'll continue to say it again because it is a part of the history. Is that Midnight Yami got shit on fucking hardcore, I think, over that Juggalo Cowboy song. And he got shit on really hard at the Gathering of the Juggalos last year when people started throwing fucking cherry bombs at him and shit. And he fucking took it on the chin every step of the way and fucking just kept that smile, kept that positivity, kept that, kept that good demeanor. And you're starting to see things flip around for him. Like, fucking Bash is in here right now, and he and I were talking earlier today. He ended up fucking telling me that he has told people that I keep on fucking hyping up Midnight Yami. I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking check out this Cheddar Bob track. You gotta check out this Cheddar Bob track. And it's true. And so, like, I guess he said that he's gonna be fucking hooking it up. He's gonna eventually check out that Cheddar Bob track, which, goddamn it, you better check out that fucking Cheddar Bob track. Like, that to me feels like this is the base of his complete fucking turnaround. I mean, like, getting that fucking cosign from Violent J, and then on top of that, like, the attention from Shaggy 2 Dope. So he got individual attention from both of the fucking clowns. And so both of them know who he is. And I think that that's fucking dope. That's what got him this spot. That's what got him the spot at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And I feel like that this level of grind that he's been putting himself through for like the last couple of years is now starting to turn things are starting to turn around for Midnight and Yami. And I can't speak for every other fucking creator on this fucking app, but what I can say for 100% sure is I'm nothing but happy for the dude. Like, and that's real shit. I couldn't be happier for this dude because this is the fucking fruits of his labor.
That's why.
Watch the show.
Oh yeah, we got you.
That's when you zip your zip up?
And I ain't shaved my ass, so they gotta work to kiss that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Thank you.
There's the guy in the hot dog.
Yeah, show the blunt he rolling.
All right.
Right the fuck here.
That needs to be fatter though.
This specimen right here is called cannabis sativa. It's one of the best specimens you can quite collect.
That looks a little thin, fam, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit because I know that there's some show shit.
You gotta rep in a real way, babe.
Oh, damn.
If they want it all organic.
Look at that. They got their fucking
You ain't repping, then what the fuck you doing?
Get slapped
You know what I'm
out
saying? You ain't repping, then what? You don't need to be back here. We're going out first, so it should be easy.
That dude's fucking kicking it around the fucking background and shit.
We have to motherfucking make a statement, and that's what we came to do is make.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 250. You know what I'm saying? I ain't jumping around. I got it just like this. So when I'm moving,
I got the
you see
zipper.
shit
I'll
moving.
bring
You know what I'm saying? Like Cheddar Bob, acting like you gangsta nigga, you the top out Rob.
Like Cheddar, you don't split.
Bro, I'm gonna be doing this. Paul, I'm gonna be doing this shit the whole night. I swear, I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna be like, and that's it. That's gonna be my performance.
The secret's revealed.
Oh yeah. And you know I had to put the J's on. You know what I'm saying? I mean the Shaqs.
Oh. Man, dude, how do you fuck up the shoes, fam?
Oh my god.
All right.
With a hot dog.
We need
side.
something to throw out there. I was looking at towels in the bathroom.
They have a VIP section out of
Don't ask hot dogs. Did we hear that? I'm just kidding.
No, not the fat. No, we don't.
I just pulled fucking hot dogs out of his back pocket.
Nah.
There we go. A little bit. Look at that crowd response. Yeah, that's fucking fresh. Oh hell yeah. So like there wasn't a whole lot of fucking audience or performance footage on there, but it was cool to see that nevertheless. Like just to see the fact that, you know, you got the hot dog fucking doing doing the crowd surfing, the stage diving and shit. N9ne doing his thing, and like I love the fact that, you know, like they showed that the crowd response for N9ne being announced by the fucking host actually was like he got a pretty decent crowd response. So I can't fucking hate on that. Like if you hate on that shit for N9ne having that, you know, getting that shit, like fuck you doing. Yeah, like and like music aside, N9ne is such a very nice dude, and I couldn't be fucking happier for him. In a sense, I wish that I was going to the Gathering of the Juggalos this year because I would love to watch him perform again. I'll have my time to be able to watch him fucking perform another time. But right now, I just can't do it this year. You know, I've said it before, you know, when it concerns the Gathering of the Juggalos, like I already made the decision this year that I was not going to be going outside of the state of Michigan. And any shows that are going on in Michigan, prices better be fucking worth it. That's why I'm like, do I really want to fucking go to Hollywicked this year? I don't know. We'll find out. But speaking of the Gathering of the Juggalos, I mean, I'm Bootleg. Are you gonna be fucking going? Like, I see you in the chat, Bootleg. I'm sure Bootleg is gonna be going. I mean, like he's got to provide. Bootleg's got to provide fucking gathering footage for me to rip off and talk about on the show. At the expense of his fucking algorithm. Awesome, bro. Like, next year I'll look into it because this year I just needed to fucking stack my cash. You know what I'm saying? Got a book and a documentary coming out? Fuck yeah, dude. Give me deets, or like a release date when it's getting near it, and I'll fucking I'll post it up on here. Because I'm definitely looking forward to that, bro. Yeah, and you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram or whatever the fuck. I'll definitely respond. But speaking of the Gathering of the Juggalos, like we do know. Okay, you're releasing it Gathering second day. All right, if you make a flyer or something like that, that'll really help rather than having a dead air screen over here. So, you know, so now we know Bootleg is gonna be Bootleg's gonna be fucking going to the Gathering of the Juggalos. He's gonna be providing footage. I'll be looking forward to seeing that shit aftermath. Oh, you have the flyers? Fucking send it to me. Maybe I'll post it up right now. We also know N9ne is going to be performing at the Gathering of the Juggalos, and you see the fucking title. First and foremost, we got to talk about this. Fucking Friday, at the Kraken stage, Klokwerk is officially official performing at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And that's fucking fresh. Last year somebody... I think it was Keegan Grimm was supposed to fucking perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos last year, and Keegan Grimm didn't make it. So instead, fucking it ended up being co-opted by SON and Clockwork E. And I gotta say this. Yeah, it's an early set time, but whatever the fuck. You know, like, if I was going to the Gathering of the Juggalos, and believe me, when they fucking release the timeline, I will be doing a mock-up of where I would be if I was going to the Gathering of the Juggalos. And I can guarantee you 95% chance, no matter what's going on at 6:45 p.m., I would be at Kraken stage watching Clockwork E. And I gotta say this, like, despite motherfuckers getting butthurt over what happened last year with SON and fucking Clockwork E performing in Keegan Grimm's spot, because let's face it, motherfuckers got butthurt over Clockwork E being on stage performing over them. I'm not going to say who, but I guarantee you that you might know what I'm fucking talking about. Somebody green with envy. But this time, on the real, Clockwork E is officially officiated and announced for the Gathering of the Juggalos. Once again, I couldn't be happier. I was actually talking about Bash about some of this shit. And it's like, do a lot of people not realize now, and I'm starting to notice this myself, there is a lot of fucking talent, art, and skill coming out of Ohio within the Juggalo community. Whether it's everybody at LLE, Clockwork E, even Swill, kinda. You know, there's a lot of noise that's been going on, and I've witnessed it for myself. You know, seeing what the fuck is going on with my computer. I seen it for myself when it concerns, yeah, kind of, sorta, 6-7. Anyways, yeah, so like, you know, like I said, I've seen it for myself. Like I went to the Clockwork E, one of Clockwork E's, like, fucking, I think it was Christmas performance or some shit, and yeah, cause like I ended up they had the show right before Big Ballers a couple years ago in Ohio. I went to that shit and fucking I was very, very surprised with what they've got going down for the Ohio scene. And on top of that, like, I get to fucking, you know, I got to kick it with Bill and a little bit of Kyle before the show, and I thought that was really cool. But I ended up having a fucking anxiety attack, and I had to fucking dip out. I was really not in the right state of mind during that period of time. I'll be honest with you. Had a lot of fucking shit going through my head, but nevertheless, kind of got out of that, and now I'm actually doing it. Like, looks like Ohio has to go to Missouri for real though. I mean, from what I've been hearing, it's not just Clockwork E that's going to be at the Gathering of the Juggalos representing the state of Ohio. Now, what's funny though is, like, the same motherfucker I'm thinking about, that I'm not naming names, seems to have a big problem with a lot of fucking people that come from the state of Ohio. And it's like, look, I can get away with it, okay? Because like Ohio, I am also from the fucking Midwest. I'm from Michigan, and I know that there's like a fucking little feud that goes on, especially if you're into college sports, you know. You know, the Michigan-Ohio State feud and stuff like that. Well, I'll put it to you this way, okay? In Michigan, we usually have like the annual party where Michigan is playing Michigan State, and everybody that goes there, especially here in Grand Rapids, because nobody can fucking like be settled on which college that they support. And one of the things I will tell you is I'm the type of guy that if you tell me that I'm invited to go to a fucking Michigan State party, I'll fucking come in wearing a goddamn Buckeye shirt, because fuck both of you. Okay, like I'm not even a fan of the Buckeyes, but I know both teams hate Ohio State, and Michigan tends to shit on Ohio because of that type of stuff. I mean, shit, like didn't Ohio become like a fucking negative pejorative at one point? You know, like the whole Skibbity Ohio thing or something like that. Um, but at least I can get away with it. All right, like on the real, I can get away with it because I'm from the Midwest. If you're not from the Midwest, just don't hate people in the Midwest because they'll actually take it fucking serious. You're a Vols fan, so the sports thing doesn't affect me. Like, I don't fucking care for college sports at all, so it doesn't affect me whatsoever. What is causing my fucking shit to freeze? Like, my fucking camera is all janky. Hold on a second. Maybe if I turn this off for a hot minute, it might fucking fix things up. Nobody hates me as much as I hate myself anyways, right? I mean, personally, I have to agree with that, and I think if you really want to hate on Swill, you got to step up your fucking game. Unfortunately for Swill, I like him. It's probably just yeah, it's probably the picture that you sent me. Maybe. Like, Big Dick Energy has entered the chat, and it's fucking up my camera. Like, there is not enough pixelation in this dick pic that he fucking sent me that my fucking core is not able to handle it. And it's not even a fucking dick pic that his sister fucking drew. Because she'll take a random picture and fucking draw a dick. No, this is his dick. Or this is Swill's literal dick. Over here, right? Like, Swill Bilson's big dick energy is ruining my fucking RAM, son. Because he's got enough RAM on its own. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, but like back to what I was saying, I don't care about the whole Ohio State Michigan thing. I'm going to bed, nobody cares. Ah! Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw that because I saw Jess fucking post that shit on Facebook, and I'm like, I know what she wants, and I fucking sent her the picture of me because like, why wouldn't I? But anyways, yeah, so like back to the gathering nonsense and shit. So the next thing we got to talk about, it recently was announced that N9ne is going to be performing also at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Now this one actually came from ICP themselves. And I'm not going to even bother going on fucking the Juggalo website to fucking read the bullshit comment that they fucking put up on there because it's obviously AI. Not saying N9ne being at the gathering is bullshit, mind you, because let's keep in mind, fucking N9ne is the shit. And with the gathering of the Juggalos being in Missouri, do you really expect N9ne not to be at the gathering of the Juggalos this year? Like, let's be fucking really for real. Like, have a good one, Swill. Yeah, N9ne was at the Gathering of the Juggalos last year after a 5-year hiatus, and now N9ne's back. I think I don't know if Tech has already fucking surpassed the number of gathering performances that Jelly Roll has or not, or it might be fucking, even or something like that, Tech played almost every gathering. Like, not almost every gathering, but Tech was on, like I said just now, Tech was on a 5-year hiatus. And the last time that he was at the gathering of the Juggalos, actually I think was the year that CPN interviewed him, where they had Doritos in that bitch. I'm pretty sure that some of you guys remember that one. It's also the same one where Green with Envy ended up fucking accusing N9ne of going around the go-kart fucking trying to stir shit up with juggalos and shit. And it was that same year. And I ended up recently watching it was 2019. And so, actually speaking of CPN, I ended up fucking watching one of his live streams, and he played a little bit of that interview on one of his lives, and Tech basically fucking debunked that, the year of that fucking, the year of question. Like, he was getting a feel for it because he was getting fucking like, he was getting messages from idiots and shit. And so he was driving around, feeling what was good at feeling what was going on at the gathering, and it was all love. So anybody who tries to fucking, like, he called CPN over the phone to talk about certain shit, but then that year at the gathering when Tech was performing, CPN got asked to fucking go backstage and interviewed him, and they recorded it live. So it's CPN sitting on one side of the screen, Tech on the next, and then Chris Calico, periodically fucking pops up with Doritos in this bitch. And talking about Tech's gathering experience. Now, it doesn't necessarily say on the website or anywhere else where fucking Tech is on the fucking timeline, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to be headlining one of those nights. If Tech isn't headlining, I'll be shocked. But last year he didn't headline, and I was actually pretty fucking shocked at that. But he had like a whole fucking band and everything. Like, he's been performing with a whole ass band now, and I was like, man, that's kind of fucking awkward. I remember. Right, I personally agree with DB on that one. Would be cool if Jelly Roll was at this year's gathering of the Juggalos. But I don't know, like, Jelly Roll has always said that all they have to do is ask, and he's not going to ask them, because he's asked them before, and they've said no, and that they were trying to go in a different direction, and he was like, I'll fucking do it for free, I don't give a fuck. He wants to perform, but ICP now has to fucking ask him. And because of how big Jelly Roll is, I will bet you that now they probably are not 100% sure as to whether or not Jelly Roll would even so much as be interested in fucking gathering this year or any year, because he's a Grammy Award winner now, But still, it's like, no, dude, fucking on the real. Jelly Roll would 100% be down to fucking do it. And it's like remember when Charlie Sheen was fucking popular and it was like the whole winning thing and stuff like that, and and he caught wind that Jay actually said, if we could book Charlie Sheen, we'd definitely be down. So he fucking called up Psychopathic and ended up saying that he was interested in fucking doing it. And they were like, I don't know if we can actually book you because you're Charlie Sheen. And he's like, no, you can book me because I am Charlie Sheen. Because, like, Charlie Sheen was relevant in that fucking time, and with the whole winning thing and Tiger's Blood and Adonis DNA and all of that other shit that was going on with 2.5 Men, that anywhere that Charlie Sheen went, it was gonna draw people. I always said the only way Jelly Roll can play at the gathering of the Juggalos now is if he was a mystery guest. I mean, I would love to see Jelly Roll fucking just pop up out of nowhere. But nevertheless, like, it would be dope. And another thing that would be dope too, fucking get I think this is what you sent me, Bootleg. Let me see. Oh, okay, okay. Dude, another thing too that would actually be fucking cool with how popular Jelly Roll is now. Another thing that would be dope is seeing Jelly Roll fucking doing a track now with Tech 9. That would be fucking dope. Jelly Roll did used to be on Strange at this point. What up, Teasy? That's fucking dope. I did not know that Jelly Roll was on Strange at one point, but that would be the shit. Uh, I'll be honest with you, DB. Like, I have high doubts that like there's gonna be anything fucking from like a whole lot of stuff from the past, because Psychopathic's usually about fucking moving forward. I would rather see M at the Gathering than Jelly Roll. I would want to see them both. I would love to see Eminem at the Gathering of the Juggalos, but Eminem's got that fuck you price. Jelly Roll might have the fuck you price, but he'd be willing to fucking, like eat the cost. Like that would be the shit. And I have a feeling that something like that could possibly fucking happen. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can close something, and hopefully that'll make things a little bit better. Okay, it's a lot less choppy now. Yeah, I know, only in my dreams, crazy. Like that, like DB saying shit like that, like I'm not saying that it's a bad thought, but at the same time, it's like you kind of gotta face a reality on this one. It's like it gives that I wish Dark Lotus would perform at the Gathering vibe. It's never gonna fucking happen. Not anymore. That's like Korn and Slipknot and Rom Zombie and Marilyn Manson. They would love them to play at the Gathering, but they give you the fuck you price. That's exactly right, Don Chaos. Speaking of fuck you, there was something that I want to move along. Speaking of fuck you, there was something that I found that was very interesting. Now, this right here, upcoming, is not the fuck you. Like, this is not the fuck you. I actually think that this is pretty fucking interesting. Insane Clown Posse, if you guys didn't see it, this happened like 3 days ago. They went live on Whatnot and they were selling a whole bunch of shit. I even saw quite a few things that they were auctioning off. Like, I think they had plaques for they got rid of some of the plaques that they got, like the fucking they had a Malenko plaque, they had a Riddlebox plaque, they had a fucking Jekyll Brothers plaque, and the Riddlebox plaque was going for like $10,000 on Whatnot. So like they were selling a whole bunch of one of a kinds and fucking rarities and collectibles. I wonder if Juggalo Collectibles got in on that. Like I'm very curious to see if whether or not he did. All right, this is bothering the fucking piss out of me. The fact that my fucking computer is just being gay as hell. Now let's see if closing out another program might fucking help out. I don't know. Yeah, for some reason this is just not working. I can't even refresh the Elgato. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I could dumb this down. Okay, that helped out a little bit more. Now I just need to fucking stretch this out. Like your mom's vagina. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, I think that might have been one of the problems. Okay. Yeah. My apologies for this, but you know, I got to do what I got to do. Might as well do this now. Yeah, dude, Rotten Treats. Yeah, yeah, they got booked. Which, hey, like I said, you know, I couldn't be fucking happier for them. I'm happy that they fucking, you know, I'm happy that Clockwork E got booked. Okay. Yeah, does that look pretty enough? I think that looks pretty. Oh, so pretty. All right, so, anyways, yeah, let's get back to what we were talking about. So, they ended up going on Whatnot. They were selling a whole bunch of rare shit. Like I said, I wonder if Juggalo Collectibles got in on any of this. Maybe he got that Riddlebox boy. I don't know who fucking won it. But somebody ended up pointing out that they thought it was insane that that Riddlebox plaque ended up fucking selling out for more than double the price of either one of the fucking other plaques that they had for Malenko and Jekyll Brothers. And because it was going for like 10,000, the other ones were like 43, 33, something like that, you know. And I think that that was the shit. So this happened 3 days ago, right? And then I fucking go on Facebook, and it turned out that after that fucking happened, this motherfucker got popped up.
Thursday, June 25th, 6 p.m. This face, Whatnot.
Oh, gee! Really? Huh. Son of a bitch. On the same day that ICP's doing the Whatnot thing. So you're like, all right, motherfuckers. All right, motherfuckettes. We're going to do this in 2 weeks now. Are you fucking smoking crack? Selling used butt plugs again on Whatnot? For real, though. Like, are you, like... And watch, like, if the fucking Juggalo community ended up fucking pointing this out and been like, you know, it's kind of strange how on the exact same day that ICP's doing their Whatnot thing, you're announcing that you're going to be doing a Whatnot thing? Coincidence much? Hold on a second. That fucked up. Like, what a strange fucking coincidence that Twisted decides that they're gonna fucking do a Whatnot thing. Like, to me, that's just fucking stupid. Hold on a second. That actually almost looks better. And then now I gotta fucking fix everything. Because I make one little fucking hiccup. I gotta fix everything. Everything. Earthing. I disagree with that, Teasy. But you are welcome to make your own assessment. I just don't agree with you. Selling jars of Twizzler tears on Twisted's Whatnot. No, that would be somebody else. Selling Twizzler tears. Because it feels so good on my skin. But, like, dude, to me, this is, like, the most fucking backdoor bullshit I've seen Twisted do in a while. It's like, oh, shit. You know, like, yeah, some people just don't. To me, I'm just like, okay, this is once again another example of why I don't fuck with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped fucking with them, to me. Like, you know, like, if you haven't watched my shit, then you don't know the whole story. But, like, when they were like, we declined the March, but we'll see y'all at Juggalo Weekend, I'm like, okay, that's it. You know, like, fuck fuck family, get money. Like, that's the whole fucking vibe that Twisted fucking gave just off of that post alone, and I have not given them any money since. Like, I don't buy their records. I don't even listen to their music digitally, you know, and it's been that way. And ever since then, it was like them fucking trying to deny everything that Twisted did, you know, like that Twisted did on Psychopathic, and fucking, you know, dismissing that label and not acknowledging their fucking history and all that other shit, to a point where now even Psychopathic themselves is kind of like, fuck them, I don't give a fuck. And so now that they're actually realizing that the boat might have fucking just left them behind, now they have no choice but to fucking go their independent route the way that they want, you know, said that they wanted. But they can't fucking do that because they tried going the rock route, you know. They tried going the rock route. They tried fucking doing the Warped Tour shit. They tried fucking changing the name of their fucking fan base at one point. I don't know if you guys remember Nightmare Children or not, which was gay as shit and retarded as fuck. And now it's like, okay, now they realize that they fucked up by not doing the march. They went on an apology tour with it, and now it's like, okay, now they're fucking, you know, like, it seems like every time they have a fucking setback, they try to lean into the jug shit. You know, they're, you know, and then what is it, like 3 fucking tours of the Freak Show tour? You know, the Freak Show, you remember when we were awesome in 2000 tour? And y'all actually had our backs at one point. You guys remember that tour? And now, you know, it's like, this type of shit, to me, seriously just feels like, okay, we accept that we are second place in comparison to Insane Clown Posse. Now they're a little bit more comfortable in their shit. Yeah. But like, and watch fucking people call this shit out and be like, oh, it's just a coincidence. Is it though?
There, you're going to see some amazing stuff. This is the only place we can bring stuff like this.
Are you going to be selling gold and platinum plaques of your album record? Oh, wait, never mind.
Something we can do from the store or from anywhere else. You had to come to Whatnot. There's there's samples. There's stuff nobody's ever seen.
We are expanding our platform from Twisted to Whatnot. We see a lot of our peers out there getting on, getting in, and getting good, and we'll be there too.
Yeah, you saw that shit, and you decided to record this at 11 o'clock later that night. Yeah, we see our peers. Oh, you mean the clowns? you saw how well that they fucking did? And you're like, oh, we can do that too. We'll do it in 2 weeks. Monoxide's meth pipe only $13.99. No, I want to see. Like, you guys remember when Jamie lost all the fucking weight and then he got arrested and everybody thought he had cancer because of how he looked in the mugshot? Is Jamie Madrox's fucking cancer tumor gonna be on Whatnot? They want revenge so bad they just continuously copy them at every turn. They've been doing this for years now. No, it's not even like that anymore. Like, I think they realized how badly they fucked up, and now they have to fucking, like, backpedal so goddamn hard. That's what they've been doing for the last couple of years. When this whole beef thing started, you guys remember that episode of Live with CPN where one of his fans ended up accidentally recording a conversation between him and Jamie on the fucking, in the VIP section, and he's fucking talking shit about the supervillain shit, and he's like, there's a song out there that they did with the supervillains where they're killing gays. And like, I'd never heard about this song until 2 days ago. Yeah, even though Monoxide was pretending to be a gay dude on the fucking track at the very beginning before the song even kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but Madrox has never heard of anything like that before. You know, so like, they continuously double down, and the more that they doubled down, the more they were fucking falling apart. you see how fast that side quest that they did with Oh the Horror fucking collapsed. Now they also had to get rid of Gmo because Gmo beat the shit out of his fucking baby mama and hid it for a month. And then on top of that, like, they also lost Gorilla Voltage. The only way that they can artificially inflate their fucking roster is by making side projects like Zodiac Imprint and East Side Ninjas and fucking Triple Threat, and try to make it look like that they have more groups in the fucking label than there actually is, when majority of the stuff that they have on there is Boondocks, Twisted, Blaze, ABK, and AMB. Like, they legit separate Young Wicked from, or James Garcia from fucking AMB, you know. But, like, I personally don't listen to any of that stuff. Yeah, and they lost fucking Zool. Like, Gorilla Voltage split up, from what I understand. Like, they signed with M&E, they came out with fucking Gorilla Pimpin' or Ape X, whatever the fuck it was called. And then they fucking just split up. And that was it. But, like, to me, this is literally fucking saying, like, to me, this is literally Jamie fucking saying, we see how successful ICP's fucking whatnot thing is, and so now we have to fucking do that too in order to fucking play catch up. Now, keeping in mind, you know, like, Twisted, I will say that not everything that they fucking do is exactly like what ICP does. I mean, you know, like, Astronomicon is successful, but at the same time, it's, like, not comparable to what they do at the Gathering of the Juggalos, and they know that. At least, I guess I can say in that sense, they do kind of have their own fucking thing. But nevertheless, it's like, I don't know if they're like, instead of fucking riding the wave like they used to, now they have no choice but to basically tread behind. At this point, that's the only way they can survive as a fucking group and as a company, is to see what Psychopathic's doing and seeing that it's successful and then copying it. That's what I'm seeing with this thing. So now like, I don't care if this is considered, you know, free advertising for Twisted at this point, but what I am saying is, like, this to me just feels like, bro, this is such a fucking reach. And watch, like, if somebody fucking calls them out on that shit, they'll just say, oh, it was coincidence. They were doing good until after the Gathering of the Juggalos 2016. Well, I mean, that's partially true, Nephilo. Keeping in mind, like, during that period of time was also around the same time that they were practically fucking blackmailing Psychopathic for their masters. That's another one of those reasons why I don't fuck with their music anymore. Because, like, when I found out that they basically were like, you know, like, sell us a master, in return we'll do a Gathering of the Juggalos. And they ended up fucking doing it because they knew that Twisted was a draw. And hopefully they, you know, I guess for their sake, hopefully they ended up fucking getting their money's worth with those masters in return for the value of how much it would cost to book them for the Gathering of the Juggalos. You know, for those periods of time. Because, like, whatever fucking money that they're earning from those masters, you know, like, hopefully they fucking got it. But I know that during that whole fucking thing that happened back in the day with the split and the March and all that other stuff, you know that their fucking record sales dwindled. And I feel like that these guys are just fucking doing their best to stay afloat. Yeah, and you know, like, a lot of people have actually discussed this shit with, you know, with everything that they've done since Heartbreak and Homicidal. Like, I loved Abominations, don't get me wrong. But, like, ever since they've been out on their own, they've been trying to fucking make their shit more towards the Warped Tour crowd. You know, and then adding band members to have a guitarist and a fucking drummer. You know, Fritz the Cat playing the guitar, fucking Draven playing the fucking drums, and now it's just them again because they realized it didn't work out. Having like trying to make it like a whole ass band and shit. You know, like the Warped Tour crowd just didn't fucking work out for them. And it took them this long to realize, yeah, we should probably just keep it jugging. Unfortunately, though, it's like they've become the very same fake-ass juggahoes that they talked about in Mirror Mirror.
6 p.m. Don't miss out, because if you do, I don't want to hear you being mad because you missed out on these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities or maybe these thrice-in-a-lifetime opportunities.
Buy a one-in-a-lifetime fucking thing so that way you can set it on fire on a live stream. But then again, they won't care because they'll get their fucking money. So that would probably be a waste. Anyway, enough of this fucking shit. All right, I'm getting sick of them being on my fucking screen. Now, I wanted to we're gonna talk about something different. Twizzlers. Yeah, Twizzlers be Twizzles. Twizzling, whatever. There you go. Like we fuck nightmare children. All right, calling them Twizzlers is fucking better, anyways. All right, so enough of Twizzler. We're going to talk about something. I don't talk about this stuff on the fucking show normally, all right? But congratulations, I guess, to the New York Knicks for winning their fucking NBA championship for the first time since, 1973? It's about fucking time. And unfortunately, that's the only thing about the fucking news that I've actually heard about the Knicks winning the NBA championship is that they won the NBA championship. I haven't heard any other news outside of that. Yeah, they got uncursed, and the SCP Foundation also lets all the SCPs go. The emo kids they tried to get as fans still remember that it was a kid in a Twisted shirt in 2004 that fucked their sister and never forgot. Yeah. But those versions with a Hatchet Man logo are still slightly sought after. Yep. So, yeah, Danhausen ended up uncursing them, and they ended up beating the Spurs. But, let's face it, at one point they were 3-0, and then the Spurs won. And then I did hear some news about fucking Knicks fans beating the shit out of Spurs fans for some fucking reason. And then they ended up winning the final match. And I haven't heard anything about that since. However, I did come across... the Spurs haven't been the same since the Admiral fucking played for the Spurs. You know? To be totally honest, okay, so what does this mean? Does this mean that, I don't know, who's on the fucking Spurs, bro? Yeah, but I gotta show you this video that I fucking found, because I found this video to be kind of comical. This is what I kind of expected out of a fucking Knicks championship win. What the fuck? Where's the audio? There was supposed to be audio with this shit. What the fuck happened to the audio? Damn it. I should really start checking these fucking videos before I go live and shit. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, you ate the audio? Yeah, I could see that happening. I don't know. Let's see what happens when I deactivate it, reactivate it. Maybe something will happen. I don't hear no fucking... Where's my snare? I don't hear no snare in my headphones. Well, that sucks. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to see if I can find this and then fucking set it up properly. Luckily, I saved this shit, but this video I thought was absolutely funny. What you're about to see if fucking Windows actually opens up. I just opened up Chrome. So, eventually you'll see something here. I know that video footage is terrifying looking, so I won't scare everybody. I know where to go in order to find that shit, so just indulge me for a second. And once the internet stops fucking being a dick, we might be able to get this taken care of. But for some reason, the fucking... Dude, it's taken forever to fucking... Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Yeah, dude. I don't know what's causing this to fucking... Like, the throttle is so fucked right now. Alright, it should pop up at some given point in time. Come on. Jesus Christ, why is this taking forever? Would it just be easier if I fucking opened it up? I don't know if it'll work if I open it up in a different fucking thing. Yeah, this is very piss poor. Alright, let's see if I can open it up in a different fucking, like with a different fucking thing. Maybe I can... Yeah, it fucking... Wow, it didn't fucking, do the audio. That's kind of lame. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
For finally not...
Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Okay. So we're just going to have to deal with this in... Yep. It happens. Alright, cool. I think I got it fixed. Here we go. I'm directly from Facebook. Here we go.
Congratulations to the Knicks for finally not sucking ass for the first time since the Nixon administration. Took you long enough. Thrilling. But I don't give a shit about sweaty guys bouncing a ball. I was promised bare-knuckle chaos out here. America, let's fucking go!
This is what I expected for a fucking Knicks win, especially for the championship. Yeah, go fat JD. Ugh! Yeah! Oh, it gets even better. Just wait.
Take that, bitch!
What the fuck is in that? Oh, dude, it's hot dog fuck. Dude, it's fucking hot dog water. The sponsors are McDonald's, a dispensary, and the WNBA. Wow. A fucking elephant just comes out of nowhere. Fuck yeah. There's a chick right there worried about what's going on. Grabs the guardrail. Fucking destroys the guardrail. The guardrail turned into a fucking trash can. Oh, here it goes. It gets better. Damn, Blake got a dope-ass new suit. Dude. Alright, here we go. Another fucking section of the fight.
Please and thank you!
fucking punches the hole in the ground. Fucking picks up the car, throws it in the audience. Yeah.
Time to go! Congratulations to the Knicks for finally not sucking.
Oh god. Like, yeah, now that's a fucking Knicks riot. Oh yeah, there's also videos like this. Yeah, you know I like watching this stuff. Like, anytime that there's one of these cat videos, I am definitely down to fucking watch them. Like, I will 100% watch those cat videos. Yeah, I'm streaming instead of watching the White House UFC fight. Like, dude, what, like, I don't care if it's on the White House lawn. I'm not gonna fucking watch it. I don't care. I mean, I'd rather, like, if I'm gonna watch fights, I'd rather watch this one.
不准动哦，不然今天没毛条可吃。
主人，你耍诈！
I don't understand the mosquito.
喂，老兄啊，别闹了，施主得罪了。啊！喵了个咪的，你是何人？贫僧一真大师。
你要是大师，那我就是电母。
I don't understand that. Well, why is that a thing? Like, yeah, dude, cat food, Kung Fu Kitty is more fun to watch. Like, I love watching these fucking videos. Anytime that they pop up, I'm like, alright, I definitely have to fucking share this shit. Because usually the ones where it starts off with a cat fighting some dude, and then they say something to each other in Chinese, and then the cat whips out a fucking gat, and bang! Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. Yeah, the cat chiropractor videos, you know, the guy does fucking does do other animals as well with the chiropractor shit. And then these Kung Fu Kitty videos, I love watching these. Basically anything with a fucking cat, I'm going to watch, because, you know, cat. But, yeah, we are definitely in the fucking realm of the fucking stupid TikTok shit that comes along my way. This one I actually thought was really cool. Being from Michigan, I felt like that this was definitely fucking accurately depicted.
Bitch, I'm the best Great Lake. Bitch, the only people that give a fuck about Lake Huron are the people who like kayaking. Bitch, who the fuck doesn't like kayaking? Everybody likes kayaking. Bitch, not even all white people give a fuck about kayaking. Can we be so for real? Bitch, it's just so crazy that you're saying this to me, Lake Ontario, because no one goes to Lake Ontario.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that one. No one goes to fucking Lake Ontario. Why would anybody go to Lake Ontario?
No one goes to Lake Ontario. You sure about that? You sure about old couples don't count? God fucking damn it! Man, if you hoes don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Lake Erie was 100% fucking accurate. Like, I swear to God, Lake Erie. Hold on a second. Going back to Lake Erie here.
God fucking damn it! Man, if you hoes don't shut the fuck up. Bitch, everybody knows that Lake Erie is the fishing spot. So that means it's just the place for divorced dads and their kids. Yeah.
I love how fucking aware Lake Erie is of itself. Lake Erie is salty as fuck. Dude, Lake Erie is so fucked up. Like, back in the day, it used to be so fucked up and sludgy. I'm pretty sure that you could literally walk on it, not because you're fucking Jesus or something, but because the lake had so much fucking pollution. And I'm pretty sure that pipeways went out of their way to fucking get their water from Lake Erie to put in Flint, Michigan. It caught on fire at one point. Yeah, no shit. So how are divorced dads and shit supposed to fucking fish in Lake Erie? Which lake has dead bodies that can't be recovered? They're coming up. Yeah,
Okay, well, I think we're all forgetting the most important
that
thing.
one.
I'm Lake Superior. It's in the name. It's in the name, bitch. I'm better than you. I'm supreme. I'm like the Nacho Supreme. Just because you call yourself that doesn't mean you're superior. Yeah, Alexander the Great wasn't really that great. He was kind of a dick. And racist. Yeah. First of all, that is so not true. Don't be lying on my boy like that. And second of all, I am superior to all of you bitches. Bitch, why is Lake Michigan...
I love this music just starts coming in. This is so accurately true about Lake Michigan. Like, Lake Michigan literally is just fucking chill. Because, like, Lake Michigan, like, honestly, like, Lake Michigan, which I don't live that far away from Lake Michigan, but, like, Lake Michigan is where a lot of fucking people bring their yachts and fucking chill in Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is wonderful. Sunsets are beautiful and everything. And Lake Michigan just don't give a fuck.
Lake Michigan just be doing his own thing for real. I gotta be honest, Lake Michigan really just figured it out. He really did, didn't he? Got out of the rat race. Hey guys, what the fuck is Yellowstone National Park doing here? I was...
No, fuck that. It's Lake Michigan, always been Lake Michigan. I doubt that. Nah, you ain't gonna fucking Gulf of Mexico Lake Michigan, Anon. Fuck that shit. You want, like, y'all motherfuckers, you know, no, you can't control shit. I get your Chicago and everything, but no.
Just saying hi. Oh, and I'm here too. Oh, I know you fucking lying. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about national parks when you got lakes. Like, do we look like a lesbian couple from Portland, Oregon? Do we? I mean, no. That is right, we aren't. But hey, gays, happy Pride Month.
There you go.
Good for y'all. You deserve it.
And by the way, like, Carter actually fucking made this video specifically for the Great Lakes TikTok account and decided to just fucking shoehorn that in. But, anyway, yeah, to answer the question when it concerns, like, Lake Superior is known for a lot of shipwrecks because, especially the Edmund Fitzgerald. There's a song about that. And every fucking Michigander knows it. Now, like, another thing that makes Lake Superior great to me is that, you know, I think by volume it has the most amount of water than any other lake in the United States. But yeah, like, the Edmund Fitzgerald was actually used for fucking shipping iron ore from Michigan to Canada, and they had to go through the Sault Ste. Marie, but, like, there was, like, a huge fucking weather storm that actually caused it to capsize and fucking sink. And because of how cold and how clear the water in Lake Superior is, dead bodies in the fucking water stay fucking encapsulated, basically. Like, they don't, like, because of it being fresh water, like, you've seen pictures of, like, the Titanic and shit like that, you know, but, like, that's salt water, so it, you know, like, the salt in the salt water is gonna fucking erode even the iron in the Titanic. Fresh water, on the other hand, with how deep and how cold and how clear and fucking fresh the water is, it basically preserves anything. And that's actually something that you can see too. Because of that, on Lake Superior, there are sunken ship tours, so you can actually fucking see. Like, you'll be on a boat and they got a glass bottom, and you can see through the fucking glass whenever they cross a fucking shipwreck or something like that. And there's a bunch of fucking shipwrecks that you can see when you go on these fucking tours. I did see that Oliver Tree died, but I don't know who that is, so I didn't fucking care to add that on to the shit. It's the same thing, like, you know, when Mac Miller fucking died. It's like, I don't listen to Mac Miller. I don't know who Mac Miller is, so the same thing goes for Oliver Tree. Don't listen to him. Don't know who that is, so I'm not going to fucking, you know, I'm not going to fucking front like I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. The hat is fucking dope. I ended up getting this at Spencer's sometime last year. Yeah, it has more water than most of the rest of them put together. Yeah, and that's actually and that is true. Like that is by volume, you know, because of the size and the depth of Lake Superior as opposed to Erie, Ontario, Michigan, and Huron. It has, you know, it's up there.
But anyway, you national parks need to get the fuck on, bitch. Wait, but he said good day. Ah, now you fucking lying. Man, I don't need this shit. Me either. Let's go. Yeah, you better walk away, bitch.
Yeah. Fucking, I love Carter. Like, I watch Carter's videos about fucking fast food joints and stuff like that. I will say this, like, despite the Knicks going on, another thing too that you know, like going back to the Knicks, aside from the fucking Knicks, I did find out that FIFA has started the World Cup, and it's going on here in the United States. But let's be honest here, nobody in America really gives that much of a fuck about soccer. But that has actually caused a lot of fucking people from Europe and other European fucking, you know, like, yeah, so like the UK, fucking Scotland, fucking Ireland, a whole bunch of fucking people from those fucked up ass countries that are, you know, that are on their own shit that I'm not going to fucking talk about on here because, you know, I'm sort of kind of trying to step away from politics for the most part. So I'm not going to talk about geopolitics. But what I am going to say, though, is, and unfortunately I didn't get any videos of these, but I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok, and maybe you guys might have seen this stuff on Facebook, too, where fucking, like, I've been seeing a huge influx of European TikTokers that have been posting videos of them shopping at Walmart, eating at Waffle House, checking out Chick-fil-A, all of this other stuff that makes America America. And there are literally people from that side of the fucking pond that don't know the awesomeness of ranch dressing. Like, they just don't. And that blows my fucking mind. I saw this one black Irish dude who ended up shopping at Walmart, and he got nothing but fucking junk food. Like, he flipped the fuck out over double stuffed Oreos, and he fucking ended up getting a whole bunch of other shit. And like, there was this one person who ended up saying that they ate at fucking Waffle House, and they said that it was a nice experience. And I'm like, okay, if you're saying that you went to Waffle House and a fight didn't break out, did you really fucking go to Waffle House? Like when I was in Arizona, that was one of the first places that me and CPN went. As soon as we got back into town, we went to a fucking Waffle House. Unfortunately, nobody was there. But the peanut butter waffle was fucking dope. I'm not going to lie. Like, I ended up getting the fucking waffle with peanut butter chips sprinkled all over it, and it was fucking awesome. But unfortunately, no one else but us was there. And I was not going to try to purposefully go out of my way to start a fight at a Waffle House just to get the full Waffle House experience. So, yeah, if you went to Waffle House and you didn't leave with a fucking black eye, I would say you really didn't fucking get the full Waffle House experience. Like, you got to get into a fight with a server in order to fucking have the full Waffle House experience. But nevertheless though, just seeing a lot of these fucking Europeans mind blown about how much fucking food. Like, there was one guy who ended up seeing, you know, like, did you know that there's like a 5 pound meat log that they sell at Walmart, and this dude fucking holds up this meat log right next to his fucking body, and it goes all the way down to his torso, and he's mind blown at this. It's like, like seeing a giant fucking jar of mayonnaise. How big the jar of Skippy peanut butter there is. How many different versions of fucking cereal we got. And whether or not it's in boxes or bags. Like, one person said that a bag of fucking Trix looked like dog food. Like, looked like a dog food bag. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Get like the 42-ounce bag of fucking Trix cereal or Fruity Pebbles and shit. And then the Irish people that I watched lost their minds about getting a box of Lucky Charms. And like they're trying to fucking keep a budget at how much food that they're gonna fucking keep, that they're gonna fucking buy, and they just keep buying shit. Because, like, they want to buy, like, the whole fucking store. And they're like, all the food that's in one fucking Walmart, like, one Walmart could feed all of Europe, all of fucking the UK in a day. With how much food that they have stuffed in a Walmart. And you know how many Walmarts we've got all around the country. And it's just like, this explains, like one of them actually ended up saying, this explains why everybody in America is obese and dying of diabetes. And I'm like, yeah. Fucking America, baby. Can't fix their damn grills, though. It don't matter. No, like, if anything, I looked at it as a form of endearment. Because this is something that, like, the culture shock that all of these people are having, fucking phenomenal. And I love it. I love the fact that, like, all of these Europeans are coming over and are just, like, mind blown at how we stock our fucking grocery stores, how much food we have, the type of stuff that we have. Like, one person ended up fucking kind of giggling at the fact that we had peanut butter cream pies. Hey, what up, CPN? Literally the worst stream ever. Did you just finish watching The Boy Blue or something? Alright, one more thing, though. Since CPN's in here, I might as well fucking play this now, because I did come across this. Like, this is definitely the fucking truest vibe ever. Broke millennials be like, ain't no way I'm gonna buy a Switch 2. That's all you gotta hear. Yeah, I mean, it's a short video, but still. That's all you gotta hear. How do I sell feet pics online? And I post that one specifically because, well, we're merging into the next fucking thing. All right. Yeah. That's literally you. Yeah. As soon as you hear that fucking sound, like, you know what that sound is. And apparently there's a fucking trailer for it. Yeah.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
Oh, there goes my monetization.
Of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Yeah.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion.
Oh,
they
shit!
Lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Oh, they
However,
changed it up.
There was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Oh. Okay, this makes sense now. Like, I'll be honest with you. Look at that. Look at that realism. Look at the fucking realism behind that. Like, think about that. All right? Now hold on a fucking second. Before we continue, think about that, all right? It's this on this. And I got the gold version too. This is a rare one. And I got it for cheap. But yeah, it's this motherfucker on this motherfucker. Hold up. Son of a bitch. It's this motherfucker on this motherfucker. Ah! Finally took notes of the Unreal 5 mods. Yeah. All right, back to what we were doing. All right, like look at the realism of that. That's fucking fresh. Play, goddammit. She was a fairy. Oh man, they gave him fucking audio. He's forming a skin tag. Yeah. Look at that shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why people have been saying, you know, that's the reason why 90s kid ended up fucking being like, broke millennials be like, okay, I gotta sell feet pics online in order to fucking do this shit. Way ahead of you, fam. Like, it's time. And yeah, dude, fucking Ocarina of Time now on the fucking Switch 2. And then on top of that, there's like so many other things that Nintendo's going to be coming out with, because they got a new gen of fucking Pokemon that's going to be coming out, Winds and Waves. And then on top of that, they also have Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald 2 coming out. That's going to be a thing in the near future. Like, Nintendo's on point. I'm so glad that I got this motherfucker on day one. Now, of course, there is some other things in form of nostalgia. It's Link time. It's Vader time. No, that already happened because Vader's on 2K26. All right, let me put this back on the fucking mount. Like, this makes me happy that I still fucking do this type of shit. Although, like, I did have a conversation, and I'm sure that CPN, you could possibly confirm this. CPN has said on his fucking show, on his lives, that, you know, like, he plays all of his games online. Like, all of them. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them. But having a recreation of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo Switch 2, I guess it's time he gets a fucking Switch 2. I would love to. I've never played Pokemon as an MMO. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, I will be honest with you. Even though I own a copy of Ocarina of Time, I've never played it. Like, this is one of the things that I have not really fucking that I've ever done. At some point in time, now that with the announcement of this coming out, did it say a date at all?
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out.
Now, I am going to tell you this, though, before I look into it. I do recognize the music. I know, blasphemy. You know, fucking, am I really even a fucking gamer if I've never played Ocarina of Time? But, like, I do recognize the music, so I know the Ocarina, you know, I know the forest music and stuff like that, the Kokichi Forest. There's a guy I watch. You haven't, dude, you've known that I have not played Ocarina of Time. Although, let's keep in mind, like, I blew your fucking mind when I told you how to fucking get the Hadouken in Mega Man X. But anyways, so I guess in preparation for this game coming out and the announcement trailer and everything, There's a guy that I follow on TikTok, and he plays ska music and shit. Like, he'll play anything and turn it into a ska song. And he actually turned Kokichi Forest into a ska song. I just never downloaded it. But this isn't the only thing. We got 3 other things that I've found that I'm actually excited for. And at first, this next one, people thought was fake. Turns out it's not. And I know it's not because I got this officially off of the fucking Sega, off the Sega YouTube channel. I almost said Sega channel.
Their innocent
Hold on a
lives
second. I gotta find this. I gotta double check the ending here. Alright, so his triangle-shaped cancer tumor in his hand. Okay, The Legend of Zelda. Wait for it. I want to see if it says a date or anything like that. I missed it. Nothing? Okay, sometime this year. That's all that they're saying. It's just like, what month, what day, fuck you, it's coming out in 2026. But anyways, like I said, this next one was rumored. People actually thought it was AI. But I got this right off of the fucking off the Sega YouTube channel. Here we go. We're fighting. Yeah! Go! Dude! I cannot wait! Oh, just they play this song on fucking loop. This and Bad Religion over and over and over and over. The song only needed 5 songs. That should be Pizza Hut. Alright, they had sponsorship from Pizza Hut to have that. Alright, and it should still be Pizza Hut. Or was it Domino's? It was one of those two. But look at this. Look how real this is, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, but this is fucking fantastic. She just whips out a phone. Time to check in your flight. Dude. Crazy Taxi. Fucking next year, wish list out. Shut up and take my fucking money. I am looking so forward to that. Oh, dude, yes. Yes. Just all the yes. Fucking, the way that they fucking did that commercial, it was just like, as soon as you hear The Offspring, because like, All I Want by The Offspring off of Ixnay on the Hombre, back in 97, that was a fucking epic song, and it fits perfectly for fucking Crazy Taxi because of how fast-paced that song is. You know, that and, what were the other songs? I know Way Down the Line was one of them. I think Change the World was the other one. Or, I can't remember. And then there was, like, also 2 other songs that were from Bad Religion that were popular at the time. Those were like only the only 5 songs that was on that game. But the one song that everybody fucking knows is All I Want by The Offspring. And of course they can't have Crazy Taxi without that fucking song. It's basically like, okay, you can't have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 without CKY on the fucking playlist, you know? I think if I cut down on buying hookers for a while, I can afford it. Right, the hookers, yes. The blow, you can still do the blow. But I don't know how you're going to be able to do the blow if you don't have the hooker to snort the cocaine off their ass. Like an adult. Okay, one other one. Now, you guys know some of the games that I really like to play. I fucking rave about them all the time. We already talked about fucking... I believe last week we ended up talking about Final Fantasy Revelation. That's the final part of the Final Fantasy VII trilogy. Yeah, it's quite a dilemma. Yeah, now you got to use a mirror, unfortunately. However, apparently that's not the only Final Fantasy game that's going to be coming out. And I saw this on an ad on Facebook. Once again, shut up and take my fucking money.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
Whatever that means. Oh, okay.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art
Oh,
in a
okay.
classic tale of crystals with a new twist. Final Fantasy Resonance.
Shut up and take my fucking money.
A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and...
So, like, this is basically, it looks like a whole story-based if you've ever played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius on mobile, that's what this looks like.
shrouded in darkness, seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world. As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate.
Okay.
Explore fantastic...
Why does that look like fucking Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist?
...lands. And overcome countless perils along the way.
Now, from what I understand... Robot mutant chicken things. What the fuck? Chocomog? Is this a is this the Chocobo Mog fucking summon or something? Bro. Oh, fat
Uncover
Chocobo?
the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within.
Dude, Odin though. And unfortunately, Shiva's not naked this time. But Zenith's okay.
Final Fantasy Resonance. Coming October 22nd, 2026.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Fucking it legit. What the fuck?
Heroes resonate across worlds.
Furion? Noctis? Dude, I see Squall, Cloud. What the fuck? Like, do you see what I see? Like, look, right here. Cloud, Squall. I just saw the Warrior of Light, Furion, Noctis. Is that Zidane? Like, what the fuck are... Like, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Oh, there's Squall. Squall! What the fuck? The little fucking thing from Final Fantasy XI. Dude. Holy shit. Terra! There's Cloud. I just saw Bart's. October 22nd. Shut up. I don't give a fuck. Take my fucking money. And it's on PS5, Xbox Series S, X, and Steam. Oh, it is on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. I'm getting it. Like, I'm gonna fucking, as soon as I get the chance, I am going to the fucking store. I am just putting that motherfucker on pre-order. And this last one. Okay, this is the last one that I've got. And I'm gonna have to fucking get this too. Like, just because I already have all of the games from the series, I might as well get this one too. Structure of this world is whatever. Are you in the real world? At first there was no manifestations of what we know as light and darkness. Are you in the real world? But our arrival has brought those concepts with us. The darkness given physical form only after we defined it. Dude. What in the fuck? Dude, is Sora a fucking adult now or something? No fucking... What in the hell? Holy shit. Like, they're not even in Disneyland anymore. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, or are they in fucking Disney Japan? Dude, fucking Square Enix is just... Like, this... Square Enix is the fucking superior fucking... is a superior fucking company. Like, holy shit. You know, like I said, you know, like, multi-platform at launch, but, like, you know, I'm a PS5 guy, so happiness, you know, happiness is being brought upon me. So I'm definitely like, okay, this is 4 games that I'm going to have to fucking pre-order now. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Crazy Taxi, Final Fantasy Resonance, Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, dude, the next 2 years is going to be, like, the next 2 or 3 years of video game shit is going to be phenomenal. Like, just all of these games that I'm seeing so far, and this is not even stuff that is, like, I have yet to see a whole lot of shit on Capcom. One thing that I have seen is apparently Tifa is in Street Fighter 6 from what I hear. So they're going to be coming out with Street Fighter 6. I have yet to see a fucking trailer for that. Maybe we'll watch that next week. And if that is true, then I guess I might have to start getting back into playing Street Fighter. You know, then you've got these 4 fucking games. You've got Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I need to pick that motherfucker up. Yeah, Bay is in Street Fighter. Fuck yeah. Like, Tifa is Bay. Like, no fucking lie. Like, there's, and then on top of that, like, apparently, like, fucking Capcom ended up having this, like, Capcom had a fucking, leak or something like that with games that they were going to be coming out. So they've recently announced that they're going to be coming out with more Resident Evil games, or even some Resident Evil remakes. On top of that, with other Capcom games, they just, you know, they just recently fucking came out with Pragmata. I've got to check that out. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, and so anything that has the Mega Man logo on it, I am going to fucking buy, because I am a fucking slut for the Blue Bomber series and the X series. They better come out with a Mega Man X9 and bring it back to fucking 2D. Code Veronica, yeah, that's one that I've heard about. And then, I don't know. I don't know what else I don't know what else Capcom has planned. And then, you know, I don't know, dude. It's like there's so much shit that's going to be coming out in the realm of video games that, in the next 3 to 5 years. And I have yet to fucking even scratch the surface on the number of games that I already own. You know? Like, I'm still stuck on playing 2K26 because I got to wrap up my Rise. I got to do a year of Universe mode. I want to finish up my faction, and I also want to finish up my GM mode. And so, like, I'm trying to push through on all of that so I can get on to the next fucking thing. Because I want to play some retro stuff at some given point in time. But I also want to fucking play Pragmata. And I also have to get back to playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I want to play Typo. Like, there's a lot of other stuff that I want to fucking play on Twitch. And right now, I'm just stuck on that. And then these games are going to come out, and that's going to fucking take over my fucking time on top of that. But I don't know. That's it for me. That's the show. I'm happy to see, you know, like, some of the guys that are going to be fucking booked for the Gathering of the Juggalos. They have yet to fucking update the Gathering website. The only other thing that they updated on the Gathering website, by the way, they added a flyer for Bloody Mania 19, and that's about it. Like, they have yet to fucking add anything on the Destruction stage, the Kraken stage. That should be coming sometime soon, though. And as soon as they do, we're going to start watching the music videos of the people that they book. But hopefully that happens within the next week because I really want to get that shit started. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. And I'll see you guys next week. But, oh yeah, I almost forgot. There was something that I was going to fucking talk about real quick. And that was the fact that there was this dude who fucking came in a couple of weeks ago and ended up fucking talking shit about, you know, me because of who I voted for and decided to call me a weeb. And you know, and I've also heard some rumors about some people that fucking complain about the fact that, you know, I block motherfuckers on my channel and stuff like that. And now I've also made it so only subscribers can fucking go up in the chat. So I'll put it to you like this. If you really are that bent out of shape about fucking not chatting in my shit, here's what I'll do. I will agree to fucking take down the fucking restrictions and unblock everybody, but I need to be consistently getting paid in just ad revenue alone for 6 months. Once that happens, I'll unblock everybody. So it's all up to those motherfuckers to fucking get me popular again. Until then, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Because, yeah, it kills the vibe. And in all honesty, I would much rather fucking see the chat be so fucking out of control that it would just look like flat out gibberish to me. And then after that, you know, I can unblock, you know, then I'll unblock them. But until then, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm happy with the pace that I'm at right now. And go ahead and call me a weeb. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I am. With that being said, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Fuck you, Spoken Realness. I don't have you on. I don't have you blocked. So, but all right, I'm out this bitch, y'all. See you guys next week. Deuces.